ground.
What is going on, Creampire? We are back with another episode of The Dark Guide Demonicon. You're probably wondering, Mr. Cream, what the fuck is this game? What? I'm glad you asked, because I will happily tell you. This is a game from, I think, 2013 or 14. I don't really know a lot about it. I just know that I'm having a romantic relationship in the game with my sister. Hey. Yeah, that guy right there. That guy's me. What the hell? How do I turn into a demon? That must come later on. He made a hashtag symbol. Tic-tac-toe action. Huh. City key.
Yo, I'm talking to Gulliwam at the moment. Hold up. He's texting me.
We got crazy.
I'm streaming.
Crazy. Move to huge convoy. Move huge convoy for a minute, okay?
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
Kyron, did you...
I just wanted to see you again.
You are insatiable, mighty warrior. The bards keep singing loud about the deeds you've already accomplished using knife and fork. But do you seriously believe in getting further sweets without a fight?
If there's only cold chicken instead of sweet and juicy fruit, well then I shall be patient for a little longer.
Come on, don't make it more difficult for us. The sooner we have the stuff back, the more quickly we'll have Fulk's visit out of the way.
One day I will kill that bastard.
If the gods really do exist.
Kyron, nice to see you again. Can I help you?
Someone stole something from my family. Did you see anything?
I know only one person around here who will tangle with you. Borak the Bruiser.
Strange name.
Borak isn't as harmless as you think. When the Wandrians aren't here, he acts like he rules the refugee camp. He extorts protection money from people, and if they don't pay, he robs them. And he has a lot of people under his command.
I'll kick his ass.
Let's see how tough he really is. Where can I find him?
His tent is here in the camp. Really give him something to think about. Gods know he's earned it. He keeps following me around all the time, and I'm running out of excuses.
I'll see what I can do. So, Rika.
See you soon, Kyron.
The cough will stop again, Mama.
The hell? Turn around and take it.
Aren't you sweet Calandra's brother?
Aren't you the self-proclaimed tyrant of the Western City?
I can be your worst nightmare if you don't disappear out of here.
Return it now. I know you stole it.
Dream on, boy. Now get out of here.
Either you give it to me, or I'll get it myself.
That's enough.
bastard.
Please, anything you've got spare. Please.
Chiron,
Yes. Now you can just go get yourself all prettied up for Mr. Bridegroom.
come on, it's not that bad. Maybe I can cheer you up. Do you remember the deed we found in Moloch Mountain? While seeking the smuggler, I ran into Crichton Casting's wife. Her children were so happy when they got the deed to their house back. They even gave me a couple of herrings as thanks, but I bartered them for something that smells better. Here is your share. Let's say it's a little token of gratitude for my saviour.
Ooh, food.
Folk, he'll be in here soon.
Chiron, I can't marry him. I know that now. Whatever you may think about us, you and me, please help me.
So we're leaving Wurrunk, you and I, now.
And father? We can't. There must be another way to get citizenship.
Londra, smile upon you, your grace.
Please, Chiron, help me. Help us.
Calandra, my lovely, how are you? Greetings, Chiron.
I'm all right.
Ah, I see the feast is ready. Excellent, excellent.
It has cost the lives of some poor sods. I hope it was worth it.
A family must stick together. Right, Calandra?
Yes, family.
Then may I introduce to you my beloved mother?
Uh-oh.
Greetings, my dear. Oh, and this young beauty just has to be little Calandra, am I right?
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, highborn lady.
Are you excited? Yes, I would be too. Once you bloom, you will have powers at your command, the likes of which you can now only imagine.
I don't quite understand, dear lady.
I'm not listening to any more of this. Chiron, this woman is mad, and this wedding is nothing but a lie!
Such anger, such power.
Of course I understand you, Chiron. It is not easy to let one's own sister go.
You!
You know, a woman would do you good. Why don't you take this pass and try your luck in the city? And take some coins, a reward for your reliability.
I won't let him have you. Folk of Aravor! You will fall by my hand if need be.
Chiron, please.
Just let me die.
You have already caused us enough disgrace. Be glad you...
Fuck you, father.
Just a few pieces of copper.
Arabella, you know how it is. They're under the street. The soup it only keeps the hunger away for a few hours. We pray to Perion, but all of us we see of are the yellow ears of corn that we paint on our tents. Warnings for any who may still hope to stay healthy. Disco demanded only 3 ducats to smuggle me in on the supply cart. I know we wanted to go together, but he can only take one person without anyone else. Forgive me! This feels like an Assassin's Creed world.
Psst. Hey, what do you need?
Stop right there, loudmouth.
Greetings. I see you've brought help.
I'm in charge here, see? It's high time someone pounded some respect into you.
Oh, bring it on. I can still learn a lot from you, at least as far as being beaten to a pulp is concerned.
I'm not gonna take the blame for this. Get it? Then, get 'em. 2 girls to the man who brings me his balls.
Jackass.
Well, you sure showed him, didn't you? Very nice, very nice.
Did you know that guy?
Unfortunately, yes, but I didn't much care for him either.
Has he robbed or blackmailed you?
Neither, he was behind on his payments.
In arrears?
May I introduce myself? I'm Parel Notgelf from the Kreutzer Cartel. Urunkian underworld, understand?
I see. You're the debt collector.
More like the leader.
Congratulations.
I like you, boy. So, maybe you'd be interested in working for us. You could improve your finances, and every once in a while the cartel has a few other things to give away.
We'll see.
You need not decide immediately, just come to the entrance of Kreutzer Alley if you're interested. I'm sure we'll run across one another.
Sure, why not? Maybe.
See you soon then. The Kreutzer Cartel awaits your visit.
Had a head beard a few days, gotta get.
Aren't you this Chiron everyone is talking about?
Yeah.
That's me.
Then may I point out to you that the city guard does not appreciate your deeds in Moloch Mountain at all. By the 12 gods, you could have gone down in Warwick's history as the cannibal killer.
So you don't care about the prisoners' deaths?
There was only one true citizen of Warwick among the prisoners. The rest of them were refugees. Don't get me wrong on this, but sometimes a few people have to pay the price for the community's safety.
My decision was right. Think what you want. How is it possible that nobody saw the cannibal?
He was hiding in Moloch Mountain. Nobody dares go there, and he seems to have been hunting only at night.
Sounds a bit thin as an explanation.
Whatever. But why are you here then?
I'd like to go to the market. Here's my pass.
Wait! You're the brave fella. The one who took Borak out of the way. People have been covering for him, probably because they were afraid. Nice to see that someone finally took care of that rogue.
I always try to help.
Absolutely worthy of honor. By the way, the city guard is always looking for capable young men like yourself. Guards do have some benefits. The Forge always supplies us first, and our Sergeant Fergalosh has good connections with our Margrave Sumadan. If you're interested, you can find Fergalosh in our headquarters, east of the market. Just say that I sent you.
My thanks.
Oh, wait. You haven't even shown me your pass yet. I'm afraid I must insist, as I'm sure you'll understand.
You're only doing your duty. Of course I have a pass.
Excellent. Then I wish you an enjoyable and profitable day at the market.
To the market we go.
Freed city. Freed of hope, maybe.
That's Kyle.
You know me? You don't know me, keep my name out of your fucking mouth.
He's still young and has strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him.
Greetings, Dorangrash.
I'm Chiron. Belhahad sent me to see you. He said you're looking for capable men.
Are you a capable man, then?
I defeated Borak.
Kangrosh Garashmox! That was you!
Just me, myself, and I.
Then the city guard could really use you. Interested in an assignment?
What kind of assignment are you offering?
The brothel in Kreutzer Alley. Its owner is earning so much money now that the Kreutzer cartel is becoming interested. Protection money, you can.
So, the Kreutzer cartel.
There are also some strange rumors about the services offered there. Disgusting rumors, if you ask me.
Tell me.
Let's say the girls there are maybe not as full of life as they could be.
Who in all the hells would pay for that kind of service?
I don't know, but a beating will be enough to bring the brothel owner to his senses. And of course the guard won't be stingy either. We pay well. So, can I count on you, lad?
So I'm supposed to beat up the brothel's owner?
You should realize just where Angrosh's hammer hangs, but don't cripple him if you can avoid it.
And what happens if I do find signs of necromancers or the Kreutzer cartel?
Then the guards would finally have a reason to search the whorehouse. The cartel would have to realize that too, and that would prevent any disputes. So that's why you have to go, lad, and no one else. If my people show up in Kreutzer Alley, there's sure to be trouble with the cartel.
I get it. Tell me a little more about yourself.
I'm Fergalosh, son of Farug. 85 years experience in battle. The last 20 as a mercenary leader. Many of my lads are still working for me.
The Rondrians liberated Warunk, and at least in the western city, they rule pretty strictly. So why does the city need a guard?
Rondrians. The people fear them, but they don't respect them. No wonder with all that talk about honor and loyalty and such. I'm telling you, lad, you have to know the people to lead them. And I know the people. That's why I'm the sergeant around here.
Tell me more about this brothel. You said the Kreutzer cartel was blackmailing the owner of the brothel.
At least I can well imagine that their leader, Parel, will soon try. After all, the business is producing more and more gold. We can't allow the cartel to grow any more powerful. If we can get a handle on that whorehouse, then maybe we can finally open a shaft.
What?
We get a chip off the boulder. Oh, how do you bigots put it? A foot in the door. We have to be able to show our presence in Kreutzer Alley without starting a war with the cartel. That can only be done when people are not afraid. Just recently, a civilian came to me to report the theft of a piece of amber. It had a symbol of the sun god Prius carved into it. Right, the stone, not the man. At any rate, he hasn't dared to accuse anyone. And the only ones who come to mind are the Kreutzer cartel. Nothing is sacred to them.
You said the Kreutzer cartel was blackmailing...
We can't allow the... We get it. We have... Just... Right. And the only... The Thorned Rose is in Kreutzer Alley. You'll recognize it by the ugly human women on the balcony. The ones dressed so indecently.
And how can I recognize the owner?
His name is Tiakrador. That's all I know.
Could Folk of Arivor have something to do with the whorehouse?
By Angrush's beard, are you mad? Do you ken what you're saying? I mean, I can't stand the bugger myself, but he must have really pissed on your leg if you're suspecting something like that.
Oh, I have my reasons.
Well, I can't say aught about that. Maybe you'll get a few pointers from the girls in the brothel. But, in truth, no Rondrian can afford to be seen visiting the whores. Bad for morale and so on. Especially if there really are necromancers involved there. The Rondrians would burn the owner at the stake. And they'd be damn well right, for once.
Do I hear a little aversion to Rondrians there?
They may be honorable warriors, but they let others do the dirty work. And the first time you tell them the truth to their faces, out comes the two-handed sword. Many of them only see the world as black and white, fire and water. They forget that there's something in between. The grey, the mud. Let's talk about something else, lad.
Why do you think that the brothel...
I'm sure you've heard. The necromancers had their...
The Rondrians pursue necromancers and demon worshippers mercilessly.
That goes for norm. Sometimes you have just to live with the fact that people have preferences that stink to high heaven. There's nothing you can do except hold your nose.
Again, but slowly this time. What exactly does this city guard in Warunk do?
One cannot simply abandon the city to itself, or the cartel. Then everything would go to the dragon around here. We are responsible for the lower town, at least for the part the Rondrians grabbed for themselves.
I see. After the liberation, they took their share of the spoils.
Right, we are Margrave's Sumadan's people. That's why we keep ourselves out of the affairs of the Rondrians. Ha! If they have their way, the whole city will soon be holier than a temple.
And what role does the Kreutzer cartel play?
They're criminals, interested only in their profits. Smugglers, thieves, and murderers. And their leader, Parel, is the worst of them all.
Tell me more about... Thank you for your trust, Sergeant.
You accept the assignment?
Yes, Sergeant.
Excellent. The owner of the Thorned Rose is Tiacranor, and you'll find him in Kreutzer Alley. Good luck, Chiron.
Your face looks like it could use a tonic.
Greetings! Nice to see you again. Which reminds me, it would seem I still do not know your name.
Chiron. Why so formal all of a sudden?
You're in the city now, Chiron. Here one tries to cultivate somewhat better manners. Your presence tells me that you are interested in taking on an assignment. Or are there other questions I can answer for you?
You said something about a job.
Well, here in town, there is a delicate balance of power.
What are you driving at?
The whorehouse.
Business slow?
Business is booming, but not for us. The new owner just doesn't want to join us. But, this is strange, not the guard either. He's earning a mint, and all the other citizens can do is watch. I ask you, is that fair?
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
I want you to pay the owner of the whorehouse a little visit and suggest that he give the community its share. There is, of course, maybe he wants our protection. His name, the brothel, basically, and what it said he also employs necromancers and undead. It would not hurt for him to realize that those days are now over.
And why are you sending me of all people there?
A precaution. If the city guard has anything to do with it, at least you won't cause any unnecessary suspicion on Sergeant Fergalosh's part.
About your assignment. I'll think about it.
I'll wait here for you. Just let me know once you've decided.
Whores.
Business is going well, my friend. What are you looking for round here? Punch in the head?
Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold, though. A trip to Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold, though. A trip to paradise. Looking for a little fun. A trip to paradise.
I'm gonna go fuck him up.
Forgive me, darling, but the brothel is closed today.
Closed.
The girls have their day off today.
I have a message for Tiacronor.
A message? What kind of message?
I can only explain it to him personally. Where is he?
I don't know. You should go now. Please be so kind as to leave the brothel.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to leave until I've spoken to Tiacronor.
Who sent you? Was it Folk?
Folk of Aravor? He was here? What was he doing exactly?
Well, what people do here, sir. He is a close confidant of Mr. Tiacronor's.
That just made Tiacronor my enemy.
Then you must help me. I beg you. I beg you. Tiacronor's gone mad. He wants to send all the girls to the Dark Mother.
He wants to kill them? Why?
He wants to turn them into the undead. He says it will be cheaper and better for business.
Well, that really does sound insane.
It's because of the plague and contagion and some special requests. Please, please hurry.
Enough. Where's Tiacronor?
Use the door. Hurry, please.
Ah, Chiron, welcome. I was told that you were coming.
Who told you?
Your patron, Folk of Aravor. He said that you're interested in sowing a few wild oats.
Oh, really?
Don't worry. I have a number of the most willing girls for you to choose from.
What has Folk told you of my wishes?
You shall receive whatever you crave. You can have any number of girls if you so desire. You can return them when and in whatever condition you wish, Mr. Chiron.
How generous.
I have always found Folk of Aravor to be generous. A fine man, and the only Rondrian to frequently honor my house. But be so good as to not mention anything about my new business idea to him. I would rather tell him in person.
I heard you have a new business idea.
Well, it's not really a new business idea. When the necromancers ruled here, there were brothels like mine everywhere. If you will, I'm just reviving an old tradition. And as you see, I do pretty well.
You certainly do. But what about your girls?
The girls are grateful to my people and me for helping them cross over to the Dark Mother. They have nothing but benefits from it. You look at these beautiful creatures, my masterpieces, tireless, invulnerable, and immune to all disease. Do you find the girls delightful too?
No, not really. The Exodus seems to have been good for your business.
Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It just so happened that Gamut was encouraged to lead the sick forth at a certain point. The folk said it would be better for both me and my business if the patients were not infecting my girls anymore. That was very considerate, but no longer really necessary. My people had already enabled the first to cross over to the Dark Mother.
Folk ordered Gamut to lead the exodus of the sick out of the refugee camp.
You would have to ask His Grace of Arivor himself, for he knows Gamut far better than I.
Enough. I'm not here for sex.
You're not? But I was told you were coming.
I don't give a damn what Folk of Arivor told you.
Who the Nameless sent you here?
I am here on behalf of the city guard. Sergeant Vergalosh will tolerate your actions no more, Necromancer.
You can't touch me. I'm under Folk of Arivor's protection.
I will go when I'm done, and your people are not going to harm these girls.
You cannot stop me, Karen. First, the girls will go to the Dark Mother, and then so will you. Men, let the transition begin!
I had to take drastic measures.
Maybe Chakranor will like it with the Dark Mother. In any case, thanks for the help. Please check up on my girls. Maybe you can even save some of them from crossing over. Please check up on my girls.
I'll try to find some bandages. Be right back.
Fuck. I don't have any bandages.
A trip to A trip to
I wouldn't wander around here like that if I was you, but it's your life.
Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold, though. Don't be like that. I still need at least...
Better to keep your head down. Here, you can have a knife across your throat faster than you can say for feck's sake. Back there, in the oven, that shape. There, in the bushes, eh? Keep your eyes open. I wouldn't wander around here like that if I was you, but it's your life.
Free city. Freedom of hope, maybe. There's not a...
And, lad, are you going to take the job?
So I'm supposed to beat up the brothel's owner?
You should realize just where Angrosh's hammer hangs, but don't cripple him if you can avoid it.
And what happens if I do find signs of necromancers or the Kreutzer cartel?
Then the guards would finally have a reason to search the whorehouse. The cartel would have to realize that too, and that would prevent any disputes. So that's why you have to go, lad, and no one else. If my people show up in Kreutzer Alley, there's sure to be trouble with the cartel.
I get it. So I'm supposed to beat up...
You should really...
And what...
So that...
Tell me... Why do you think that the
I'm sure you...
The Rondrians pursue necrom...
Lad, sometimes... There's nothing...
Farewell, Sergeant.
Ah!
Farewell.
Interested in a couple of assignments? Very good. Tell me when you're done. Very good. How may I be of service? Now my brother's in jail.
Waronkians, keep your city clean. Whoever kills a dozen
Well, will
undead
you do
rats
me the
and
small
delivers them
favour
to
of
the
going to the
temple
brothel?
shall receive an entire bowl of good
So I...
The brothel, basically... And what?
And what?
A precaution.
Kreutzer Alley, wasn't that the center of the resistance against the necromancers?
Oh yes, they were real heroes.
Someone betrayed them. They were all killed most painfully, and then their bodies had to dance for the necromancers.
Oh, you mean the rebels? Yes, they were very brave too.
Two? You think the necromancers were braver?
Well, they were better for business. By the way, I knew the guy who denounced them. Didn't live long.
They fought to free Warwick.
Then let us agree on one thing. Even if they didn't achieve anything, the rebels were very, very brave.
You call yourselves the Kreutzer Cartel?
Look after the Kreutzers, and the Thalers will look after themselves. I too started from scratch.
But Kreutzers, the most worthless coins there are, and that's what you named your cartel after?
Nah, but it would be a nice idea. So modest. We call ourselves the Kreutzer Cartel because our headquarters is located in Kreutzer Alley. From there we govern all Warwick, with the utmost of discretion and reserve, of course.
Kreutzer Cartel, headquarters, underworld, and you're telling me this. What if I simply set the guards on you?
They could try. Once.
And then? What exactly is your role in the Kreutzer Cartel, Burrell?
Basically, I'm a trader. I can get you everything you need. Just recently, I was able to acquire a piece of amber dedicated to Prios, and I sold it to a smuggler. Which reminds me, I never saw him again. Well, maybe he's away on a trip.
So you do business on the quiet?
The Rondrians and the guards try to inspect all of the food and building material coming into the city. The origin of the goods must, in their opinion, go beyond the merest shadow of a doubt. Goods may only come from pious cities. None of the others would trade with the Rondrians. That only leaves the city of Balog, and we're as dependent upon them as a baby is on its mother's breast. That leads to rationing, to starvation and compulsion. The Kreutzer Cartel opposes this tyranny because we stand for freedom. Others call it smuggling. How defamatory.
Necromancy?
A lot changed in Warunk under Razazul's rule. If you ask me, people hate change. Some just don't like giving up old habits.
That's disgusting.
That's as may be, but there are rumours that some city guards are regular visitors to the brothel.
What about the Rondrians?
Oh, please. Rondrians hate necromancy, and they're much more disciplined than we are.
Could Folk of Arivor have something to do with the brothel?
Folk of Arivor? The highly acclaimed Rondrian? What makes you say that?
Let's say we had a little difference of opinion.
Are you serious? You want to take on the Rondrians? I should tell you that they don't play around, even though the idea does amuse me.
Do you know anything more about Folk? Or the Rondrians? Anything?
Yarkon of Turyelev is their leader. He's not in Warunk right now. As far as I know, he's escorting a caravan from Balog. That makes Folk the most powerful Rondrian here at the moment.
Is that all you know?
I tell you what, while you're helping me out here, I can ask around a bit.
What about the...
My guess is that they themselves are interested. It is conveniently situated in the middle of Kreutzer Alley. They could have their fun and watch my people like hawks at the same time. In any case, our truce with them is already fragile enough. The brothel owner should therefore decide just whom he wishes to join. Otherwise, the time for talking will soon be over.
Namely, the Kreutzer Cartel.
As bravely as I may defend free trade, I even more passionately espouse the freedom of choice. In addition, Sergeant Fergalosh would restrict the brothel's operations or even forbid it. The whores would go hungry and no one would have anything.
So I should...
The base...
How not? And
a precaution. If the city guard has anything to do with it, at least you won't cause any
About your assignment. I'll think about it.
He's still young and has strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him. He's still young and has strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him. Those snobs in the upper town don't care whether we eat dirt down here or die in our own shit. 12 gold? Oh, shit. Dirt down here or die in our own shit.
Waronkians, keep your
In the Middlelands,
city
he would
clean.
still have a life ahead of him.
Whoever kills a dozen undead rats and delivers them to the temple shall receive an entire bowl of goods. Be noted, a good character. Here, Waronkians! The Metropolitan has decreed that from this day forth, whomsoever makes unfair speeches shall be punished with 12
Very good. Ah, my favorite. Interesting.
All done? Great. Here is your reward. All done? Great. Here is your reward. All done? Great. Here is your reward.
Very good.
Dashing. Those Rondrians. Finally someone's cracking down around here.
He's still young and has strong arms. In the Middlelands, he would still have a life ahead of him.
Now my brother's in jail. Just because the bloody guards wanted to have someone guilty to show. You put your money pouch in your shirts. No need to make it easy for the cartel.
Don't be like that. I still need at least 2 more customers today. Looking for a little fun.
What's over here?
You should put your money pouch in your shirts. No need to make it easy for the cartel.
Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold, though. Hi there, sweetie.
folk faster than you can say.
Freed city. Freed of hope, maybe.
The Metropolitan has decreed, whosoever pacts or communicates with demons shall burn. Whoever wears their symbols. Hold on. Hold on.
Now my brother's in jail. Just because the bloody guards wanted to have someone guilty to shoot.
Do you even know which end of a sword to hold? Back again, so...
Ah.
Well?
So I should make...
The... And what?
And why?
A precaution.
I've already done this motherfucker's assignment over here.
And black.
So...
You should realize...
And what happened? Farewell.
I probably should try to bandage up chicks.
Piss off, and no stupid looks neither.
Come on, get me and my sister together. She's already cold though.
Piss off, and no stupid looks neither.
Hi there, sweetie.
Please, check up on my girls.
One whore healed.
I cannot thank you enough.
Yes, sure.
Oh well, there's a bit of work needs doing now. Someone will have to run the Thorned Rose.
I guess you have the most experience at doing so.
You will know that both the City Guard and the Kreutzer Cartel have an eye on this house.
You'll have to choose one side or the other.
Yes, that would probably be best. It would be good if we were protected and wouldn't have to take too much of your time.
So, who do you choose?
Ugh, decisions. I'm terrible at making decisions. I want you to decide for me. Here, take the deed. Give it to our new protectors.
I think I'm going to report Falk's contact with Giacomo to his superiors.
Are you a Warunkian citizen then?
Not yet.
Then no one will believe you. And the Rondrian Metropolitan Yarkon isn't in the city right now. That means you would have to turn Falk in to himself. That might be a bit difficult, don't you think?
What if the City Guard were to protect you and gain more power in Kreutzer Alley?
Well, prostitution isn't forbidden in Warunk. We could just keep the business going. We used to often have problems. On the other hand, Fergalosh is extremely fervent. Many customers would go elsewhere for their enjoyment, and we would have to go hungry sometimes.
Why is that?
When you get to know a man, you have to find out what he is used to. With the guard watching us, we couldn't offer our customers everything they're accustomed to.
You can't seriously want to serve those habits again.
They're just little things, my friend, with underwear, without, things like... But our neighbours won't be happy to see the guard coming and going all the time. Kreutzer Alley is still cartel territory.
What would happen if I were to choose the Kreutzer cartel?
Perel would gain more power in Warunk and would do good business with us. The girls could decide for themselves whether they want to work alongside the undead, but I can also imagine that the cartel wouldn't be too gentle with them.
What do you mean?
I know their kind. They would beat the girls just to demonstrate their strength. If they were out of the way, though, we could do what we want. In the end, it would certainly be good for business. And with the cartel controlling the smuggling, we would finally be able to eat properly again.
This is a tough decision.
I think I know who I'll give the deed to.
Well, if that isn't timing, we have visitors.
Sergeant, what are you doing here?
Sounds of battle from a brothel. No whores to be found anywhere in Kreutzer Alley. Sounds as if you had a spot of trouble, lad.
The rumors were true. Tiakranor was having the girls killed and then raising them again as undead.
Drax Radra and earn even more money that way. I hope he's already on his way to the Nether Hells.
Tiakranor is dead, and Dolorosa will now take over as manager of the Thorned Rose.
So, it seems I came just in time to see the guard poaching in foreign territory.
Get lost, Perel. The Thorned Rose is ours now.
Fergalosh, old friend, may I remind you of our truce? It would be very unfortunate if we had to return to our former behaviour.
Maybe the gentleman would like to allow my guests to get a word in. That will certainly help to clear matters up.
It's true. One of you will be taking the brothel under his protection in the future.
You don't really believe that the Kreutzer cartel will give a single foot of ground in this matter?
I hope you've thought it through carefully, lad. If you choose wrong, there will be war.
I want Fergalosh and the men of the city guard to protect the brothel. They will ensure law and order.
That was the right decision, lad. You're a decent man.
The city guard is supposed to take care of a whorehouse? That is so ridiculous it makes you want to cry. But the cartel has understood. We'll meet again, gentlemen, and may the new gods then have mercy on you.
Dolorosa was satisfied. Thanks to the city guard, the Thorned Rose and its inhabitants were spared any further attacks by the underworld. Necromantic machinations were now a thing of the past, and no one cheated on their bill anymore. The establishment of a whore's guild was finally within reach. The price of this security was that now many customers stayed away, for they missed the excesses common under Tiakranor's rule. Clalandra's groom was never seen there again. Most denounced the rumors of Falk's inclinations as offensive and implausible. At least they did whenever strangers were listening. Last but not least, Fergalosh's truce with the Kreutzer cartel was broken. The guard began to prepare themselves for a major confrontation, another opportunity for Chiron to make a name for himself in Warunk.
Let me roll this blunt, guys. Well, guys, if you like this episode, go ahead and like, comment, follow, subscribe. If you want to see more awesome CreamTV content, you will know exactly what to do. Do all of what I just said. If you have already done that, turn on your notifications, like and engage with social medias at the top of the overlay. Also be in the description below. As well as share on some of your favorite Twitch or YouTube channel video content. I do different content on both. As well as, if you are a Twitcher or a YouTuber and you want to help me out, like for instance on Twitch, you can add me as an auto host. That means whenever I stream and you're not streaming, your channel automatically broadcasts my channel. Both exposure. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. And for YouTube, there's an auto feature channel. If you were to add me to that, I'd show up on the right side or the left, depending on your layout, underneath your banner as a little channel icon in the description. Well, channel name. And people can click on the channel and go to my channel. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. And if you have both YouTube and Twitch, you want to do both of you, boy? Oh my god, I would love you. Thank you so much. And I have no problem doing any of that back. Just ask. As always, if you want to make a donation to CreamTV, it's really easy to do. You can go to my Twitch page. The link's up top. If you know how to go to twitchtv.com, just put that in there. Or the full link's in the description below. And for some reason Twitch is having problems and you can't find the donate button, you can go to the alternate link in the description, Streamlabs. All funds will go to the same place. If you do wish to donate, all funds appropriated are greatly appreciated, and all proceeds will go to better hardware, software, gaming and games, internet, and most importantly, a better viewing experience for you people on Twitch, YouTube, wherever else some lose videos, wherever else the videos find their place. Of course, the 11 Legionnaires of the Creampire Streamer Squad, and all the other lovely people. As always, part of the interruption. And if you're into scripting or coding and want to learn more about coding or scripting, check out scriptingforum.com. There's a lot of stuff on there that'll pique your fancy if that's something that interests you. Stay happy, healthy, safe, out of trouble, and most important, stay creamy and tuned in for the next awesome godlike creamy fucking goodness. Thank you.